Hey, what's up guys, this is SinX and today I'll be showing you some amazing and helpful tips for Caustic in Apex Legends Mobile. Okay, so starting off with the first tip, that is you can actually use the Nox gas to track down enemies. Suppose if I place a gas trap right over here and now if I activate it, you can see there is a green outline around my enemy by which I can easily see where my enemy is. Now remember one thing, your teammates will not be able to see this enemy outline. I think this is a really great way to get some kills because of the Nox gas, your enemy will not be able to move fast. Also, he will get damage because of the Nox gas. So it will be really easy for you to take him down. So try to use this trick when your enemy is really close around you. Next tip is no other legends will be able to see this green outline. But if you have a Caustic in your opponent team, he will be able to see through your Nox gas. So whenever you see a Caustic in your opponent team, try to take him down first, or else he will use your Nox gas for his advantages. And yes, you will also be able to see through the Nox gas of your opponent Caustic. Okay, so the next tip is, as you guys know, Caustic is not a great legend for escaping, but you can use the gas trap sometimes. That is, as you can see right over here, I'm running through the tunnel and I'm placing some gas traps in such a way that if an opponent is following me, he will not be able to notice the gas traps. As you can see right over here, I'm placing them behind containers and stuff like that. So if an opponent is chasing you, you can just turn around and activate the gas trap. Now what's gonna happen is your teammate will not be able to push you easily because of the gas will actually damage them. The next tip is, suppose you and your teammate are on the last circle or maybe in a small circle, and if you find a house or something, try to conquer that house and try to place gas trap everywhere inside the house, so that if your enemy tries to push you, you can just activate the gas traps and that will eventually kill them. But make sure you put the gas traps in such a way so that if they try to enter the house, the gas traps will activate, or maybe you can manually activate the gas traps by shooting them. You can actually disable the gas traps of your opponent by shooting at them. What you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to shoot this yellow part right over here at the bottom of the gas trap. So once you shoot the bottom of the gas trap right over here, you can see the gas trap is closed. It's not like only Caustics can do it. Any legends in the game can do this trick and disable the Caustic gas trap. It doesn't matter if the gas trap is your teammates or your opponents. You can use this trick to disable the gas trap easily. Okay, so the next tip is really important, I think, in case of Caustic. What you're gonna have to do is try to make sure that you put your gas traps in such a way that your opponent can't disable them. As you can see right over here, I have put my gas trap right over here behind this like rocky thing. So as you can see, if I try to shoot it, I will not be able to disable it, but I have accidentally shot the gas trap and have activated it. As you can see, the bottom part of the gas trap is nicely protected. I know this is not always possible, like there is not places like this everywhere in the game, but if you find a place like this, try to make sure that you use that place to your advantage. Okay, so the next tip is a lifesaver. I use this trick a lot. That is, whenever I loot a death box, I make sure that I put a gas trap near me so that if an opponent who is around me tries to kill me while I am looting the box, I will just activate the gas trap really quick and I might run away from here. I can use the gas to my advantage. Also, if the enemy is too close, he will get damaged by the gas trap. Trust me, you should use this trick because this has helped me a lot. Okay, so the next tip is also really important. I use this trick a lot. Suppose there is an enemy right over there. Now he's shooting you, so you are really low on health. So you hide behind this rock right over here. Now what you're gonna do is place two gas traps on both sides. Now you can just quickly heal up, but if you see footsteps or maybe you know that your opponent knows your position, you can just activate the gas trap really quick. That will create some smoke and he will not be able to push you that easily, so that will buy you some time to recharge your shield and also your health. This trick is really beneficial. This trick has helped me almost in every match, so make sure you try this tip. Okay, so the next tip is, as you guys know, Caustic doesn't have a escaping ability like Octane and Raid, so it's really hard for the Caustic users to escape a gunfight in open places. Now you can do one thing, that is you can just throw your gas trap and activate it really quick so that it creates some smoke, and that might help you to run away. But as you guys know, the gas trap doesn't create that much of smoke. Like, it creates a good amount of smoke but in a small area, so that will not help you in case you are in an open space. Also, in case of ultimate, it creates a really huge amount of smoke within a big area, but your ultimate might not be always ready to use it in every situation. So one thing that I do is, suppose there is an enemy over there really far away, I will just throw a gas trap and I will just try to be behind the gas trap. I know it's not the best cover, but it's better than nothing. So if you just take cover behind a gas trap, it will cover you. Also, if your enemy tries to shoot you, he will shoot the gas trap and eventually it will activate the gas trap. Then you can just place more gas traps like that. But I know this is not the best way to take cover, but I think it's better than having nothing. Now another thing that you can do is you can just place multiple gas traps and make a small wall, something like this, and that might help you a bit. Okay, so the next tip is also really important. I use it a lot. That is, suppose there is a teammate of yours who is knocked down. Now what you can do is you can just place a gas trap near him and you can just revive him really quick. Also, what you can do is you can just shoot the gas trap really quick and it will create some smoke which will give you some cover to revive your teammate. I think this is a really good tip because while reviving, your opponent will also not be able to push you because of the smoke. If you're enjoying the video so far, make sure to leave a like and also subscribe because I do really need your support. Okay, so the next tip is, as you guys know, the Nox gas will make your opponent move slow and also it will damage him, and also he will not be able to see around him quite easily because of the smoke of the gas. You need to also remember that it will be also really hard for your teammates to see through the gas. So if you don't use the gas wisely, your Nox gas could be a reason for your teammate getting killed. As I have told you earlier, you will be able to see your opponent through the Nox gas because of that green outline. Now this green outline is only visible by the Caustics, not by any other legends. So your teammates will also not be able to see the opponents through the Nox gas by the help of that green outline. The next tip is, do not use the Nox gas to kill an enemy, because if your enemy is in full health, he will not be killed by the Nox gas, because if your opponent is in full health, it will take a good amount of time for the Nox gas to kill him. So within that time, your opponent will just move away from the gas. But yeah, if your opponent is in low health, the Nox gas might be able to kill him. Rather than using the Nox gas to kill enemies, try to use it to stop your enemies' push on your team. The next tip is also amazing. I found this combo which is really amazing. So I have placed a gas trap near my enemy. Now I'm gonna throw a arc star on the gas trap, and now when the arc star blows, you can see it will deal a great amount of damage to the enemy. Also, now the gas from the gas trap will finish him off quickly, which is a really good way to kill your enemy. Yeah, I know this is really hard to pull off, but if you can pull it off, you will get a guaranteed kill. One of the best and interesting tip is you can actually lock doors using gas traps of Caustic. As you can see right over here, I will place this gas trap in front of the door just like that, and now I'm gonna go outside, and now I'm gonna just try to enter the house. As you can see right over here, I cannot open the door fully, so I'll not be able to enter through the door. You can use this trick to not let your enemy push your team which is in a house. You can also use this trick on the double door. As you can see over here, I have placed this gas trap right over here, and now if I try to open the door, as you can see, it's not opening, and this is, I think, a really good trick. Now remember one thing, that if anybody tries to break your doors, they will be able to break the door and enter the house, but as there is a gas trap right over there, it will also activate while they are buzzing around the gas trap, which will obviously damage them, and you will also be able to know that someone is inside the house. The next tip that I'm gonna show you is the one I use the most. That is, I always place a gas trap near my enemies so that I don't need to use any sort of finisher or my bullets to finish off the enemy. Rather than that, my gas trap will eventually kill the enemy really fast. The last tip is really important, that's why I have saved it for last. One of the most amazing thing you can do with Caustic is, if you have a Gibraltar in your team and if he activates his doom, most likely in most cases you and your teammate will get inside that doom to recharge your shield and health. Now in most cases what happens is your teammate also pushes you and get inside the doom. So what you can do, if you have a Gibraltar in your team, you can just place some gas traps inside the doom and activate them. Now if your opponent tries to enter the doom, he will have to face the Nox gas, which will eventually damage him. So your opponent will not be pushing you inside the doom, which will give you some time to recharge your shield and also your health. I think this is a great combo with the Gibraltar and Caustic, which if you can pull off would be a great advantage for your team. That's it for today guys, and I will see you in the next one.